Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening to teachers and fellow students. My name is Ayatul Husna binti Mohamad Faizal from class 2N. Today I will be talking about two activities that some of you might be familiar with. Those two activities are knitting and crochet. For some of you who are unfamiliar with the terms, knitting and crochet are methods of stitching yarn together, basically turning a ball of yarn into products such as sweaters, scarves, socks, blankets, and plushies for young children. For some of you who are wondering, what are the differences between knitting and crochet? Why are some people capable of knitting but not crocheting? Why do they both need separate tutorials on social media platforms? Well, there are many differences, but from what I can summarize, knit stitches create interlocking loops which make the product a lot more stretchy, but less sturdy for projects such as coasters. However, crochet stitches create knots in the projects, which makes the products from those projects a lot more sturdy but less stretchy. So crochet might be unsuitable for sweaters, but it might be suitable for napkins or coasters or whatever you're going to make with them. So, there are many benefits to knitting and crochet. One of the benefits include reducing anxiety and stress in people. This is because after a long and hard day of work, some people prefer to knit and crochet to get their mind off the stressful things that happened at work or school. It's a way for them to calm down. Other than that, it can boost confidence and self-esteem in people. Adding a point, knitting and crochet help improve muscle memory in people. This is because after doing many stitches after a really long time, people are used to doing the stitches and they remember how to do it, and they can do it naturally. This is why some people don't even need to look up tutorials to do the same project all over again. It's because they can naturally do it. Their muscles remember how to. Knitting and crochet also increase dexterity in people. Dexterity means the capability of using the hands. This is because you crochet or knit with your hands. You use your hands to make the yarn turn into products. That's it for today. What? Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. I'm really sorry for the flaws that happened. So, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to everybody watching my presentation now. My name is Qistina, binti Mohamad Ghazali, and I'm from class 5E. So my topic for today is 5 tips for high school students. So throughout my journey here, throughout my 5-year journey here in high school, there's a lot of things that I have learned, whether it be bad or it be good. and I'm here today to share with you some of the most important and crucial things that I want to present to you guys so that you can at least learn something from this. So point number one that I have, I always tell this to my housemates during my house meeting or to my close batchmates, is that to don't doubt your capabilities. So if you ever watch Spider-Man, you will ever heard the saying, that with great power comes great responsibility. And that is exactly what I meant. This is because when someone gives you the trust to handle something, instead of just rejecting it, you should take it as a challenge and try to prove that you are actually worth their choice. Because sometimes when challenges came past us, we tend to avoid it because we are scared. So one of the examples that I have is that during my Form 4 years, I was very scared and timid to accept any challenges. But then I got the offer to be the director for English drama, and I was this close to rejecting the offer, but then I thought to myself that it might be a good challenge for this year, and Alhamdulillah, it went well for English drama last year. So my second tip is to just try everything that you can. So this tip especially goes for juniors. This is because during my junior years, I tried as many things that I can. I tried debating, I tried no, I did not. I tried rugby, I tried hockey, I tried a lot of things. And this is because when you try a lot of things, you will know what you are more interested in and what you didn't like. So as a result, during my senior years, now I know that I'm good at tennis and taekwondo, and I'm not really keen or fond into debating or something else like basketball or maybe hockey. But it's good that I at least tried them. So it's important for you to at least try before you just think that it's not suitable for you. You need to try before you guess that it's not suitable for you, alright? So my third point is you need to trust the process. So trusting the process is really important because during my junior years also, even though I get to be a prefect since Form 2, but I never was really in the spotlight, and my achievements wasn't as much as my other batchmates, so I just thought of like hiding in the shadow of others until I reached Form 5. But then a lot of opportunities came by when I reached Form 4, so I just decided to accept the challenges and try to improve myself. And throughout the journey, during my senior years, there's a lot of things that I heard, there's a lot of things that I have learned, and there's a lot of things that I have improved, so that I can be more confident and so that I can talk to you guys during Speaker's Corner now. Alright, so my fourth tip is to keep a good relationship with everyone. Why I say this is because during my junior years as well, I wasn't really that friendly to a lot of people, and when it comes to finding help, people won't really give me help because I wasn't really friendly with everyone. So I did some self-reflection and I decided to improve my attitude, and Alhamdulillah, now I have a lot of friends, and I try to be more friendly to people, to my batchmates as well as the juniors. So my last tip for today is to plan ahead. So a lot of people ask me where do I get the motivation to get all my tasks done, and that comes from planning ahead. So motivation won't come if you don't plan ahead. When you wake up in the morning, you need to plan what you want to do. You need to plan what you want to get done. When you do meetings, you need to plan what you want the meeting to get done. When you want to do your homework, you need to plan what tasks you want to get done. So everything that you do, you need to have a plan. So when you have a plan, you will always have a goal. And when you have a goal, you always have the vision. And when you have the vision, you will always have the motivation to complete your task. And this is really important because, as I said, during my junior years, I don't really have any motivation and any like route or path to go to. So now during my senior years, I have more motivation because I always start my day by planning ahead. So that's all 5 tips I have for all of you guys. I hope these advices really help. So in conclusion, there's a lot of things you can learn from high school life, and there's still a lot of time and room for improvement. So I hope some of these tips really help for really give some benefit for you guys, and I think that's it that I have for today. So thank you so much for listening.